Hello puppies, you are welcome to General Studies class. I am Uncle Popo. Are you ready for today's lesson? Good to hear that. Today's lesson will take another form because we want to revise all what you've been taught or all what you've been learned from the beginning. We want to revise everything, and everything will be in assessment. In form of assessment, we have all the subjects: your basic science and technology, your social studies, your civic education, physical and health education, and agricultural science. All in one will be in the assessment. Get your pen and your exercise book to write only the answers, and you mark accordingly. Are you ready, puppies? I want to hear yes, Uncle Popo. Are you ready, puppies? Good. Question number 1. Before that, our learning objectives for today is, by the end of the lesson, you should be able to recall concepts taught in previous lessons. That's our learning objective. Question number 1. An unexpected event that can cause damage or death is dash. An unexpected event that can cause damage or death is dash. The answer is, look at it, that's accident. Hope you got that right. Next question. A male rabbit is called a dash. What is a male rabbit called? Good. Let's see if you're correct. That's a buck. Good. Next question. Which of these can cause accident? Which of these can cause accident? Cleaning spills immediately, unplugging electronic devices when not in use, consuming unexpired food materials, driving through when the traffic light indicates red. What's your answer? The correct answer to this is driving through when the traffic light indicates red. Good. Let's move on to the next one. And the question is, a substance used to treat an illness or modify a chemical process in the body is dash. A substance used to treat an illness or modify a chemical process in the body is dash. The first option, drug. Next option is food. Another option is chemical. And finally, we have substance. What's your answer to that? Let's see the correct answer. The correct answer is drug. Nice. Next question is, the following are health effects of substance abuse except the following are health effects of substance abuse except the first option here is chills and cramps. The second option is nausea. The third one is possible death. And finally, we have none of the above. Which one is the correct answer? Let's check. The correct answer to this is none of the above. Good one. Next is this. Substance abuse can lead to poor school performance. Substance abuse can lead to poor school performance. True or false? It's very easy to pick. The correct answer is true. Can lead to poor school performance. Let's move on to the next question. I hope you are following. Good. The following can be found in a first aid box except the following can be found in a first aid box except option A, disposable gloves, option B, guidance card, option C, bandage, and the last option here we have capsules. Let's check what the correct answer is, and the correct answer is capsules. Moving on to the next question. Which of the following is a safety device? Which of the following is a safety device? The first option here, insecticide. This next option, blanket in the room. Another option, antivirus software. And the last option I have here, airbag in a car. Which one is the correct answer? Let's see. The correct answer to this is airbag in a car. Brilliant one. Let's move on to the next. The question here is, the commercial rearing of rabbits for sale purposes is dash. The commercial rearing of rabbit for sale purposes is dash. The first option here I have poultry. The next option here, fish farming. Another option, rabbit farming. Last option, I have rabbit keeping. What's the correct answer? I hope you still recollect when we talked about rabbit. The correct answer here is rabbit farming. Hope you got that correct. Good one. Next is this. The measures that should be taken in order to prevent accidents are called dash. The measures that should be taken in order to prevent accidents are called dash. The first option here I have maintenance culture. The second option here is safety devices. The third option, first aid. And the last option is safety precautions. What do you think the answer is? Say it loud, let me hear. The correct answer is safety precautions. Good one. Moving on to another question to see how you are doing. Which of the following is a first class lever? Which of the following is a first class lever? The first option, using a wheelbarrow. Second option is using a bottle opener. The third option here is using a fishing rod and hook. And the last option here is using a pair of scissors to cut a piece of cloth. What do you think the answer is? The correct answer is using a pair of scissors to cut a piece of cloth. That's in science, basic science. Moving on to the next, and this is in social studies. Which of these contain a substance called nicotine? Which of these contain a substance called nicotine? The first option is cocaine. Next option is paracetamol. The next one here is Indian hemp. And last option here is cigarette. I believe you still recollect the video you watched on this lesson. So the correct answer is cigarette. That's in social study. Moving on to the next one. This is in physical and health education. The following are health-related components of physical fitness. Except the following are health-related components of physical fitness, except the first option here is muscular strength. Second option is muscular endurance. The third option is cardiovascular endurance. And last option I have here is speed. What do you think the answer is? The correct answer to this is speed. Moving on to another question. Which of the following is an application of lever? Which of the following is an application of lever? The first option here is zip lines. Second option, ramps. The third option is seesaw. And the last option here is construction cranes. What do you think is the correct answer? The answer to this is seesaw. I believe you still recollect this in basic science and technology. Next is the number of young ones produced by an animal at one time is called a dash. The number of young ones produced by an animal at one time is called a dash. First option, copulation. The second option, litter. Third one, mating. And the last option here is none of the above. In agricultural science, what do you think the correct answer is? The answer is litter. Next is, let's check what we have here in social studies. Mr. Ade is a nobleman. He always obeys traffic rules. He also ensures proper monitoring of kids at the pool and playground. Which of the following statements is true about Mr. Ade? Mr. Ade is a nobleman. He always obeys traffic rules. He also ensures proper monitoring of kids at the pool and playground. Which of the following statement is true about Mr. Ade? 1. Mr. Ade takes proper measures to prevent accidents. 2. Mr. Ade does not take proper measures to prevent accidents. 3. Mr. Ade is a great man. And the last option, Mr. Ade is biased. What do you think the correct answer is? The correct answer is Mr. Ade takes proper measures to prevent accident. Moving on to the next question, and that is in agricultural science. Bugs can be used for reproduction at least once in dash days. Bugs can be used for reproduction at least once in dash days. The first option, 10. Second option, 3. Third option, 4. And the last option here is 6. How many days will it take? That's 4 days. That's the correct answer. Good. Let's move on to another subject, and this is in social studies. The following are abused substances except dash. The following are abused substances except the first option, honey. Second one, codeine. The third option, cocaine. And the last option is marijuana. Which one do you think is substance? Which one is not a substance abuse here? Let's check the answer. The correct answer is honey. That's great. Let's check another one. I hope you are following. Hope I'm not too fast. So you have to be, you have to really rush up to meet up with me. In agricultural science, rabbits should be fed at least dash times per day. Rabbits should be fed at least dash times per day. Option 1, 2 times. Option 2, 3 times. Option 3, 4 times. Option 4, 5 times. What do you think is the correct answer to this? The correct answer is 2 times per day. Great. Let's check another question. The following are types of simple machines except dash. The following are types of simple machines except dash. We have lever. The next option is pulley. The third option is inclined plane. And last option is none of the above. Which one is not a type of simple machine? Let's check what the answer is. The correct answer to this is none of the above. Brilliant one. Remember this in your basic science and technology. Moving on to the next question, still on social studies. That use of drugs produces the desired effect. That use of drugs produces the desired effect. Option 1, normal. Option 2, excessive. Option 3, occasional. And option 4, illegal. So what is the correct answer to this? And the correct answer to this one is normal. That's normal use of drug produces the desired effect. Now going towards the last part of it, let's check this question. The part of a lever which is the point of motion is dash. The part of a lever which is the point of motion is dash. A, fulcrum. B, load. C, effort. And D, kidney. What's the correct answer? I believe you all know that, and that is a fulcrum. Now let's check this. Which class of lever has the arrangement ELF or FLE? Which class of lever has the arrangement of ELF or FLE? I think you still recollect the song we sang about this, that fly like eagles. Fly like eagles. That has to do with FLE. So where you have the load in the middle, what kind of lever is that? The options: first class lever, second class lever, third class lever, fourth class lever. What's the correct answer? The correct answer to this is second class lever. Let's look at the last question for today. And the question is, which of the following statements is true? Which of the following statements is true? Option A, drug abuse is the taking in of drugs and other substances following the advice and prescription of a medical professional. Option B, vegetables are examples of abused substances. Option C, self-medication is also a form of drug abuse. And option D, drug abuse leads to excellent school performance. Which of the following is true? Let's check. The correct answer to this is self-medication is also a form of drug abuse. We have come to the end of today's lesson. Until next time, next lesson where we revise more of the topics we have learned in the past, Uncle Popo said,